Hey,
You want me
Zack
to
Fa
just
Oh,
oh,
go ahead.
oh,
No,
you're
what's
going.
up?
Okay, you're
No,
just
no,
gonna
it's all
ask me.
good, yeah.
My name's Zack Fabi. I'm the Chief Operating Officer and co-founder here at Vanta. So previously, before joining Vanta, I was a lean operations consultant with JP Morgan Chase. One of the other co-founders, Pat Cronin, reached out to me with an opportunity to join the team here at Vanta and help run the operations. And with my relationship with Pat previously, he and I went through basic training in the Army together. Just the opportunity to be involved in an esports startup in a field that I'm passionate about was just an opportunity that was too good to say no to. For me, a lot of what Vanta brings to the table, it's a sense of community for people over the internet. I was stationed in Korea for a year back in 2016 while I was in the Army. One of the primary ways that I kept in contact with a lot of my friends back in the States was through video games. And we just kind of keep in touch through our gaming together. And so when I think about Vanta and I think about what we can create here, it's really that chance for kids to have that connection, to have that opportunity, to have a community, to learn and to grow by playing video games online, connecting with other people of different cultures, different areas, different opportunities. One of the really, really cool things that I picked up when I was in Korea was, they have these places called PC bangs, right? And it's just a bunch of basically a giant computer lab that the kids would go to after school. But you would see, school would let out and you'd just see, a line of kids walking straight into the PC bangs, and all the kids, that's where they'd go to meet up with their friends, was to go game, have fun, get together and learn how to play video games competitively. So it was a really neat experience, a really neat learning opportunity for me. And so to have the opportunity to create, a virtual version of that here in the States is something I'm definitely passionate about and something that's driving me. So now primarily, I would say the top three games that I play are League of Legends, Overwatch, and Valorant. League of Legends, I got introduced to it when I was in college, and then my love for it grew, exponentially when I was in Korea. It's a huge part of the gaming scene there, and it was just a ton of fun to be able to play. Overwatch and Valorant are just a lot of fun. First-person shooters, I can get behind that. I was part of the video game generation where we grew up on LAN parties, right? You would have your friends over, play Halo and Halo 2 in the basement. You'd set up one TV downstairs and one TV upstairs, and you'd run the wires up through the floor or around the stairs, and you'd just get together and you would just kind of bond over your love of gaming. I didn't actually get started on Halo. I got truly started on my dad's Super Nintendo. So my love of gaming kind of started as a small infant and grew from there. I'm so bad. It's hilarious. Turns out not directly translatable. I think, you play Call of Duty and you try to do it, but it's so much harder to think in terms of like cover and concealment and tactical movements on a video game, I think, than in real life. I don't think it's nearly as intuitive. So but it's still a lot of fun. And it's always fun to hear people communicating effectively. So I would say maybe that's the one area that I've picked up and carried through is, I can still communicate pretty effectively. So I love to be active. I love to get outside. I like to swim a whole lot. Fortunate enough, I'm living right in front of a beach here in Massachusetts. So I like to get up in the mornings, go for a little swim before I start work, go for paddleboard. I like to hike, bike, just get outside, really move my body. I think a lot of times the reality is, and this is something that we want to drive with Manta as well, it's you can still be a holistic person. You can still have other pursuits outside of the online world while being a gamer. But I also enjoy getting outside and going on hikes and going seeing things and doing stuff outside with my friends. Happy to be a part of the series, happy to be part of Vanta, and really looking forward to seeing this grow.